Hello, I'm Kitty the Keerskeeter, and I happen to be the designer of the famous Tougher Than Tangles series brushes. If you love dogs and love grooming, if you are a breeder or a groomer or a show dog person, these brushes are a must-have. The brushes have been on the market since 2003, and for every grooming need we have a different brush. For example, for puppies, or for just grooming at home, or for commercial work, heavy duty, for dematting, or for the finest show coat, Tougher Than Tangles has a brush for every need. Slicker brushes are actually essential tools in dog grooming, and they are perfect for maintaining coats that are matted or even tangled. They are very effective grooming brushes for pre-bathing or post-bathing, for fluffing up the coat after the bath, and for removing dirt and debris after an outdoor walk. They also help achieve a professional appearance for show dogs. Let me explain to you why you should choose the Tougher Than Tangles. First, let's speak about the length of the pins. The length of the pins determines how firm the brush is. This is the regular, and this has shorter pins, and this one is very good for dematting. This is the long reach, and this has very long pins, and the longer they are, the more flexible they are. Now let's go to angulations. The angulation determines how much hair you can pull while you're brushing. And these angulations, because they have been on the market since 2003, have been thoroughly investigated, and with each different kind of brush we use different angulations to pull out all the curls or to fluff up or to maintain your dog at home, and these brushes have the perfect angulation. These ergonomic, long, light, anti-slip handles are a lightweight, and they reduce hand and wrist fatigue even during long grooming sessions. The Tougher Than Tangles series has versatile solutions for all types of grooming, and they are trusted by top professional groomers worldwide. Let me show you the different types of the Tougher Than Tangles series. This one is called the long soft pins. This brush has very long pins, and because they are very long and the pins are very fine, they are very flexible. And this brush happens to have much more pins than, for example, the regular one. So it has more pins, it's longer, and the angulation is less. It's made specially for show dogs or for the very delicate coats. And because the angulation is less when you brush the coat, the pins grab less the hair, and they are made especially long for this delicate coats, if every hair is important, and they are very flexible not to break any coat while you're brushing. If you have a show dog with a very soft coat, fine coat, or if you have any dog, a puppy that needs very sensitive for breaking and every hair is important, the brush you need is the Tougher Than Tangles with long soft pins. This is the Tougher Than Tangles brush with regular pins. These pins are the shorted pins in the series. The pins are quite thick, so they are quite firm, and this brush is ideal for daily work in the grooming shop or maintaining very curly coated bridge with a little bit of mats, or it's ideal for dematting. The angle in the regular pins is very hard. It means that the angle is like very angled to make sure that the pins grab the coat very good for dematting or for really heavy maintaining or heavy professional work. So grooming is easy and you can remove the mats or the dead hair or the debris from your coat very easily. Let me explain to you the Tougher Than Tangles with long firm pins. So this one, the pins are slightly longer. It means that the longer pins is easier to go into the more longer coats, more thicker coats. And then the thickness of the pin is quite thick, so it means that the pin is not going to be so flexible, so it's a bit firmer for the difficult coats when you really need to go inside the long, difficult coats. And then the angulation of this slicker brush, because it needs to be firm, is like a very good big angulation, and that means that you can really pull the coat very good once you are in there, and the grooming will go very easy on the normally very difficult and curly coats. And the amount of pins in this brush is like a lot. So the pins, it has very much pins, and the pins are very close to each other, and that means that you can really take much coat and brush it out very easily. Let me explain you everything you need to know about the Tougher Than Tangles long reach. We have the brush in medium size and large size. The medium size is very easy if you have a small dog like a Jack Russell Terrier and you need to brush the legs, or if you have another small dog, it's better to use the medium. If you have a large dog like a standard poodle or any other big breed, it's better to use the large one. The large one as well is just as light as the medium one. Actually, these brushes are feather light, so it's not a problem. The Tougher Than Tangles long reach has extra long pins, as you can see, and the angulation is totally on the top. And because of the pins, the length of the pins and the thickness is quite less thick, it's extra flexible. And with this brush, you can really brush deep inside the difficult coat. And here I'm speaking about very difficult, curly, thick coats, to maintain them at the show or between the shows, mainly like Kerry Blue Terriers, Black Russian Terriers, Standard Poodles, or even medium-sized dogs with long hair. This pins you can like enter deep, and because of the angulation, you can like really brush the coat and remove all the tangles, remove the curls, and remove every debris, or just use it for maintaining. Transform your grooming experience with the Tougher Than Tangles brush series. It's not just grooming, it's grooming excellent. Thank you for watching. This was Kitty for Showtech Products and Lady.